Oh, wow, that's so beautiful. Ooh, I love those. Ooh, nice. Hey friends, welcome back to another video. My name's Emma LaFave, and today I am once again reacting and sharing your artwork. So let's jump in and get started. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Click that notification bell so you're notified every time I come out with a new video, and follow me on all my other platforms for tons more content. All right, let's jump in and get started. Okay friends, welcome to episode 4 of Sharing Your Work. So today I have 5 new artists that I'm going to be sharing their submissions with me and you, and we're going to just jump right in. So our first artist is Robin. She sent a beautiful piece of abstract art. She said that she began doing watercolor 6 weeks ago. So when she submitted this was back in August. Sorry, I know it took me so long to get around to these. So I guess she's been doing it for a little while now. But she submitted this back when she was a beginner, but she shared it on a Facebook group, The Art of Creating Abstract Art, and she got a ton of likes, and even someone asked for a commission piece. So let's take a look at her artwork. Oh wow, that's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. So it looks like it's a bit of mixed media. There's pencil and pen, as well as watercolor and metallics. I love that. I love the patterns on some of those. That's really cool. I've never tried anything like this before. That's really, really cool. She said she's always been a stick figure gal, so doing this is a miracle. But it looks like you've nailed it. That's amazing. So she said, she said it's watercolor, pencil, and pen. Amazing. That is gorgeous. I'd have to try something like that myself. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, Robin. Okay, our next artist that shared their work, this is from Deborah. She says, I am a 67-year-old retired grandma who picked up my first watercolor brush 5 years ago. I created many greeting cards to send and sell, and I create a lot of paintings to give as gifts or to sell. I started out using kits and outlines, but now I do all my own drawings. I love watching your tutorials on YouTube, as well as Dianne Allen. And Ellen Creamy Trent. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But I know both of them. They're awesome. I use a variety of brands of watercolor paints, but mostly Arches 300-pound paper. I tried to choose a variety of styles, so it's really hard to choose just a few to send, and I have more. Okay, so she sent 3 pieces of art, so let's check it out. Oh, so the first is this kind of illustration of some books. Oh, I love how it kind of looks old, you know what I mean? It has like an old feeling to it. Just the colors are very muted. Very nice. And I even like how like it kind of fades into the shadow back of the shelf. That's really nice. Really cool. And then her second piece. Oh wow. That's cool. I'm curious to know what you used for that, because it looks like watercolor inks. But then I see a little bit of, is it like gel pen or is that a paint pen? I love the brightness of the colors. That's really cool and so different from the first one. That's awesome. And then lastly is like a log cabin. Ooh, that's really nice too. I like the texture of the brown. That's awesome. So good. Thank you so much for sharing. I love those. Okay, so our next artist that I'm going to share, this is from Dianne. She said, here's one of my latest watercolor attempts. I have learned so much from your tutorials, but I find the hardest thing to learn is water control. I really enjoy how you take on projects that are unfamiliar to you. I feel like we are learning together. Thank you for sharing your time and your talent. So let's look. Ooh, I love those. Those black-eyed Susans, I think. They're like yellowy daisies and the little bee. That's really cute. Doesn't look like you have trouble with water control. That's awesome. Beautiful. Amazing job. And I like the pen outline too. Sometimes like a little bit of pen just kind of enhances your paintings. Also just gives it a different kind of feel, but that's really nice. Good job. Okay, and so our next artist that I'm going to share, this is from Beth. Beth says, I am 70 years old. In the early 90s, I painted a little, but I didn't pick up a brush until COVID. I began with Let's Make Art journaling and found you and loved watercolor the most. The top painting is okay, but I think it needs something more. The second one is what I tend to do more, and I'll add pen. I love your tutorials and have learned so much. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so let's take a look at your first one. Okay, so, ooh, nice. Again, another little line and wash. I love that. That's really nice. And then your second one. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's a really good bouquet. And the softness of the roses, that's amazing. And that is so hard to do. I find as beginners, or not even just beginners, but like even up to how long I've been doing this, trying to get those really light values and watered down looks where it's a soft kind of flower is so hard to achieve because we just want to go in with all the color and use dark values. But it is such a skill to paint lightly, and that is absolutely beautiful. And the way the leaves are placed, the composition, it's all gorgeous. Amazing job. That's so pretty. Good job. All right, and then for our last artist, we have Sybil. She said, "Hi, Emma. My name is Sybil. I recently picked up watercolor painting because I have just retired, and this was something I've always wanted to learn. So since June, I guess this is last year, I've been scrolling through Instagram and YouTube, learning on my own and copying the best I can. My friends say I have improved, but I'm not sure too much. I love watercolors because they are so fluid and anything goes. I'm not one who likes coloring within the lines and prefer free form, but I have problems making the art 3D or giving depth. Flowers are something I love, but layering and petals are something I struggle with. Anyway, here's a piece I did following your YouTube video today." So let's see the tulips. Oh, beautiful. That's really good. That's honestly really, really good. And it's so important to just keep trying and trying different things, finding your style. And there's an art to copying and following tutorials, and definitely as beginners, it's something I did. And just, learning from others. And then once you have done it enough times and over time, you'll learn to start kind of developing your own style. But that is really, really well done. I feel like that's from my book. Is that from my book? Did I do a tutorial on that too? I think I might have. I don't remember. But that's really well done. Good job, Sybil. Awesome. So today's video was short and sweet. We got right to the point. We saw some beautiful art, some beautiful artists. I am so happy to share your work. You guys are doing amazing. I love seeing the variety in different mediums too. It's not just watercolor. There's a lot of line and wash, pencil art. It's beautiful. So if you would like to share, I will also put the email below. I do have, I think up until like episode 7 already chosen of the artists that I'm going to feature. So that's like, what is that? 3 more episodes. So I will try and choose more after that and keep this as an ongoing thing, maybe not weekly, but I love sharing your work, and I think you all deserve a little bit of the spotlight, and it's my pleasure to share because this is where it starts. I remember when I first started and I would do some of those Instagram watercolor challenges and I'd share my work, and if it was like reposted, I would get so excited. So I know how much this can mean to people to have your work shared out there, and I absolutely love doing it. So if you'd like to share, make sure you check out the description below. And I think that's about it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to give these artists a little bit of love. If there are socials that I'm also putting in the description, give them a follow, give them a like, all of that fun stuff. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.